Well, hi, a very warm welcome to Dusty Shelf. Hope I find you well. Today I'm going to talk about the competitions that I've been trying to run, and I say trying because it's been a really difficult week, and this one that I put live towards the end of last week, the J13, been an absolute disaster. But before I come to this, let's talk about the Night Scott, which I set live a couple of weeks ago. This was for a Hornby train set commissioned by Marks and Spencer's. Unbelievable success, and yeah, overwhelmed with all the messages of support as well. So a really big thank you to everybody that bought a ticket, and congratulations to Daniel who won the train set, and that's on its way to you now. So off the back of that success, I thought, well, I'll do another one, and I happen to have a second J13 that's brand new in the box, and I thought I'd offer this as a prize. So as I mentioned, it's been an absolute disaster, and I'll tell you why, and then once I've done that, I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it. So Wednesday last week I sat down to record an introduction for the competition, and it takes a good couple of hours to put this together. I mean, all the filming, the multiple takes that I have to do, then the editing together, then the uploading and everything, so probably 3 hours in total. Got it live on Thursday morning, and got the competition live, got the video live, got everything live on Thursday morning, and then by Thursday evening I'd sold 2 or 3 tickets, just a handful, and I thought, well, you know, is it the prize? I mean, £175 loco, £1 to enter. I thought, well, surely somebody's going to be interested, and there just really was no takers. Friday morning I got up, had a look, still very few tickets sold. And it wasn't until Friday lunchtime that a couple of messages came through and said, we can't enter. In the UK, we can't enter. There's a problem. So I messaged raffle.com, the host for these competitions, and said, look, people can't enter, what's the problem? And they messaged me back and said, there's no reason why people can't enter, and there's not a problem with the platform. By late Friday afternoon, still nobody entering, so I logged in on my phone, different IP address, and basically using the data connection on the phone rather than my internet, and I got the same message that basically said, and I'm going to read the countries out here, and it basically said this competition is not open to your country, it's only open to Australia, Andorra, Canada, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany and the Czech Republic. And now I started to worry, because I've got this competition live with significant investment into the prize, and basically my key audience here in the UK can't enter. And I messaged Raffle back on Friday afternoon and no response. So Saturday, Sunday, I sat there worrying about it all weekend. Monday morning I left it till 9 o'clock, still no response from Raffle, so I messaged them and said, please can you respond? Lunchtime, still no response from Raffle, still the restrictions on the competition. So I messaged them again and said, look, please, you've got to respond to me, because I've got a competition here that my key audience can't enter. And then eventually about 3 o'clock I get a response from Raffle telling me that I selected these countries when I put the competition live. And I've messaged them back and said, how? There's no way I did this. This competition was supposed to be open to the world, because I'm making this a worldwide one. Last time when I did the train set, it was too big to post, and a few people from around the world messaged me to say that they would have liked to have entered, but it was restricted to the UK. This time I'd made it worldwide, and I responded saying, well, look, how could I have selected these random countries? I mean, they're not even in alphabetical order. These are just random countries. You know, when you look at it, you've got a few A's in there, you've got the B, but then you've got Switzerland, you know, which is right down the bottom of the alphabet. So I'm 100% sure that I clicked on all of the world, and as I sit here recording this now, I've had no response again from Raffle, which I think is pretty poor. You know, given something like this, it's quite important to me. I'm a new customer to them, I'm new to these competitions, and it's in their interest to you know, to make sure these competitions are fair, but also to, you know, to help and support. But I'm still waiting for that to happen. So here we are. I have a competition that's live. I have a £170 prize, and I've sold 27 tickets as I sit here right now. The competition again is only open to Australia, Andorra, Canada, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany and the Czech Republic. I can't stop it, I can't change it. Raffle are not responding to me. So I spent a couple of hours yesterday evening feeling all a bit low and depressed, and you know, all the hard work I'd put into the channel, I'm now about to either throw it all away and let people down by not supplying a prize, or go ahead and basically, you know, give away £170, which quite frankly nobody's got at the moment. So after sitting there dwelling on it for a little bit of time, I thought to myself, well, no, this channel is supposed to be all about positivity. You know, it's supposed to be enjoying the hobby, it's supposed to be sharing the hobby with other people. And these competitions, although I'm trying to raise funds for the channel, it's also about giving back and trying to make this channel a little bit fun and a little bit interesting. So what have I decided? I'm going to go ahead with this competition. Whatever happens, this will be sent. Now, if you are living in one of the countries I mentioned, and I'll go through them again in a moment, the odds on this are really, really good. And yeah, obviously if you can buy some tickets, it's going to limit the impact on me going forward. So again, if you are in Australia, Andorra, Canada, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany and the Czech Republic, this competition is only open to you. You can win this Hornby train. It's a J13, it's DCC ready, it's 21 pin, it's brand new in the box. It's got the wonderful Hornby packaging, and just opening it up inside here, it's got the foam packaging in there. The instructions, it's never been out, it's never been run, and yeah, I will send this to you if you live in one of those countries and you wish to enter. The winner will win this prize. And then what I'll do is I will get another one of these and I will redo the competition, and this time I will ensure that it's worldwide. I don't think it was my mistake. I think it's down to the raffle platform, but there's nothing I can do about it. So let's be positive. Let's see if I can limit the impact by asking people in those countries to buy a ticket. Let's rerun this competition for the whole world and see what it really does. And so again, those countries once more: Australia, Andorra, Canada, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany and the Czech Republic. I've put a QR code down here, and hopefully there should be a link up here. If you wish to enter to win the J13, click on those. You really will help me out and hopefully limit the impact of this disaster. And then secondly, I'm going to run a further competition. This one's going to be free to enter. It's for a Hornby 2025 Christmas Wagon. Free to enter, 1 ticket per person please. And if you want to win this one, there's a QR code down here. You will have to create a login on the raffle website, but basically once you've done that, this competition is free to enter, and I'll also put a link up here. And, yeah, you could win this Hornby Christmas Wagon 2025. Well, thank you for listening to me rabbiting on about the disaster that I've been through this week. I mean, apart from the money side of it, I think the stress side of it has been far more. I don't like letting people down, and not only did a lot of people click on the link in the video and then found they couldn't enter, which, you know, is just distressing in itself. I've then got people that have entered in good faith, and you know, I can't just take this prize away. So it's my choice to actually go through with this, and I think that's the right thing to do. Anyway, normally I'd ask you to like the video, but this isn't one of those types, doesn't really tell you anything other than the story. So what I'll say is, you know, please check out the channel if you're new here. There's lots on there, and if you can subscribe, I'll be very, very grateful. And I'm going to wrap this up and leave this one there and just say thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.